So if you are a floater for the 3rd through 6th group for that day, your job is very different than the jobs of the kindergarten through 2nd floater and the preschool floater. That is because those people need to stay in their group 100% of the time unless it's their break time or their lunch time. They need to be staying in that group. The 3rd through 6th has a little more flexibility. So you guys are my like go-to for everything. It's going to be closer to the floater list that we kind of used for last year. So floaters 3rd through 6th. These are variations to your schedule. When something on this list is not being done, you are in the 3rd through 6th grade group doing exactly what the schedule says. However, you need to always have this list with you because the time frames in which you're supposed to be doing something, you must be doing them during that time. So 8:30 to 9 o'clock, the floaters will be coming in at 8:30. 8:30, you must go directly to snacks. And last year, sometimes snacks would take like an hour, but I know because I've served lots of snacks that it doesn't take that long. Even if you're cutting in watermelon, like we've got to make sure that we're being very efficient with our time. So 8:30 to 9, you need to make both snacks for the day. So the only exclusion to that is if popcorn is on the snack list for the afternoon, you're not making popcorn because popcorn is going to be made in the classrooms during their specific movie time. So you don't have to worry about that. Side note to that, if you're making popcorn and popcorn makers are located in the office. You can take the popcorn maker, take it to your classroom, pop your popcorn, and coffee filters will also be stored in the office. You're going to serve popcorn in coffee filters. That's a nice small amount and like it has the least like waste probably for using them so often. So 8:30, 9 o'clock, make both snacks, learn to be efficient. 10 o'clock, so then you're going back to your group from 9 to 10. 10 o'clock, serve snacks on individual carts to each group where they are at. So when you make snack, you're going to probably put it on the biggest cart that's available in the kitchen. Then you're going to store it in the refrigerator. So, store it in the refrigerator. Then you're going to put those snacks at 10 o'clock, serve it on individual carts because you're going to drop off 3 separate carts to 3 separate places because snacks are going to be served to the groups where they are at. So one will be on the playground, one will be in the gym, one will be in their classroom. It just depends on which group it is. So you just need to serve those snacks to those rooms. As soon as you're done serving, go back to the first place that you served and collect the cart and the extra snacks. Go around and do the same for all the groups, bring it back to the kitchen, and then you need to put all of the leftover snacks away. That means if there's leftover fruit, it needs to go in a Ziploc bag and be sealed. Do not put saran wrap over top of the Dixie cups. That is not an efficient way to store. We need to make sure we empty those Dixie cups back into the containers they belong in. So if it's goldfish, all the goldfish goes back into the goldfish container. If it's fruit, all of the fruit needs to go into a Ziploc bag so that it's sealed and stored correctly so we do not have food waste. We don't have money to be wasting food. At 10:10, you're collecting all those snack carts, like I said, bring them back to kitchen, store leftovers. At 10:30, so you're going back to your group from 10:10 to 10:30. Then 10:30 to 11:15, you are solely responsible for water day setup. So my brother actually made this beautiful sketch of what you need to set up for water day on Tuesday and Thursday. So that's field water day, and the thing basically tells you how to do it. So if you have any questions, I'm going to be there on one of those days, or you can ask Ellen. But basically set it up exactly how the schedule says. The snack schedules are posted right inside the enter door, right on this side. July's, August's, and then the water day setup is going to be right here. So you can look at that, take a picture of it, set up exactly like that on Tuesday and Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you are going to need to do setup for the water games that are listed for that day. So if we are playing water balloon schmear where we're hitting the water balloons, you need to find out how many water balloons you need for each group, and you need to fill all those water balloons on that time. in that time and get them outside. All the materials that are listed for those water games need to be brought outside. We will perfect how exactly you're doing that later, but it's going to be in your task list and when I work. 2:30, you are going to serve snack again on individual carts to each group where they are at. And then 2:40, collect the snack carts and store the leftovers. Same as morning, just be efficient, get it done, get back to your group. At 4 o'clock, you're responsible for water cleanup. So the person who is last to water every single day, which is usually preschool, will need to make sure that everything is kind of as cleaned up as it can possibly be while your group is out there, as in like dumping pools and trying to get all garbage cleaned up, everything, so that from 4 o'clock to 4:30, when that floater is out on the playground with their group, because that's what 3rd through 6th is doing, you're going out to the field or out to our water station and you're cleaning everything up, drying it all out, putting it away in the water closet the way it's supposed to go. That concludes the floater video.